I don't know what racism is. I know a good name Uncle Bob, though. I don't know what racism is. At the age of 12 years old, I shot myself. I was in the house. Police knocked on the door. I was right there. They knocked the door down. Everybody jumped over my body.
It's crazy.
To go get the guns and drugs and whatever they could find. It took one guy to stop right there and cuss everybody that hopped over me out. Like, what the f are y'all doing? They said, oh, no. We was going to see if it, what the f are y'all doing? We called the ambulance. An ambulance, do you not see this kid on the floor with this hole in his chest? Said, you drive, pick me up, brought me to the hospital. He didn't drop me off at the ambulance and say, you take him. He brought me to the hospital room and made two and stood there and waited till the doctor said he's gonna make it. He said, don't worry, my name's Uncle Bob. He was white as snow. Them that hopped over me was blacker than me.
Was he a cop?
Yeah, he was a cop. My life was saved by a white man. I don't know what racism is. I know a good name Uncle Bob, though. I don't know what racism is.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.
Hey, what's up, class? Come on in, guys. File on in. Grab a seat, guys. On your way in, hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we do not complicate it. All right, class. So we got a great class for you today. One of your most influential stars. You know, you guys worship the stars. You love worshiping these stars. Well, you saw the intro. One of the most influential superstars, rappers of our time, of our era, Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? If Jay-Z is the MJ of rap, then Lil Wayne would be an undisputed Kobe. He'd be the Kobe of this hip-hop. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne did his thing. He also influenced. He coined the Simps logo. He coined the Tricks logo right there. He coined that phrase, "It ain't tricking if you got it." You know what I mean? He when he coined that phrase, it was over. It was over. You know what I mean? And all of the tricks started running with that. So, you know what I mean? That just goes to show that you guys really, really take a liking to what these celebrities say. You take in the information that they give and they display it, and you take that in as your Bible. You know what I mean? And I done told you guys about worshiping these stars, worshiping these niggas. But you can't help yourself but worship these niggas, you know what I mean? And the more and more you worship these stars, you know what I mean? The more and more you inch towards the machine. And before you know it, without you even knowing, you all the way in our machine. Worshiping them stars, guys. Worshiping them stars. Because the stars is designed to simp you out. The stars is designed to get you to buy into the system. The stars is designed to get you to copy them so that the modern woman can use you. All right? Because the modern woman addicted to the simps. The modern woman addicted to that image. All right? But that brings up a great topic today, right? A lot of you niggas that worship these stars, right? you tend to hate the white man because these stars and they lyrics, they gas you up, they get you all riled up. They throw a couple of lyrics in there talking about the white man and the system, you know what I mean, because they know that's gonna float your boat, and that's gonna stimulate something in you that make you say, yeah, this guy know what he talking about, yeah, this guy is for us. Whole time that guy is working for the system, that guy is part of the system. He's the puppet to the system. All right? So all you guys running around here talking about the white man and the white man, but you listen to Lil Wayne music and you adapted his whole image with the dreads, because he also ushered in that whole image with the dreads and the tattoos. So a lot of you niggas take after this man, but you only take the part that make you feel good. This man spit some truth recently, and in that intro, guys, he spit some truth. The man said he don't know racism. You know what I mean? And it's funny how when it comes to your life and when it comes to what God put us here, the life, everybody seems to follow God's order when it comes to that. When they ask in trouble, when they in need, everybody ready to follow God. Or, oh, God, help me, please. God, help me, please, help me, please. It wouldn't matter if Chinese people came, white people came, help me, please. And that's sad. You see how we could worship our God when our ass is in trouble, but when we not in trouble, we ain't think about our God. We just doing what we want to do. We hating on each other. We hating on folks, white people. We hating on each other. No, like, come on, guys, get your shit together. So I got a couple of videos today driving home my point of it's never been about color, guys. This is all about good versus evil. You know what I mean? Rich versus poor. And in the poor, you have some evil ones and you have some good ones. In the rich, you have some evil ones and you have some good ones. And that's our war right there, guys. It's not about a color. All right? So miss me with the monkey shit, yo. And stay out my comments with the racism. You super duper pro black niggas, yo. Stop with the dumb shit. That's why you're poor. The poorest people hate white people. Peep game. Let's get into this video.
What's up, YouTube? It's your channel YTV.
Fair use, fair use.
Today we have talking about legendary rapper Lil Wayne. Rapper posted a heartbreaking post on his Instagram page today, following the reports of the death of Robert Fuller. If you don't know, guys, Uncle Bob was the police officer who saved Lil Wayne's life when he was just a little boy, 12 years old. Wayne shared the picture with the caption, "Everything happens for a reason. I was dying when I met you at this very spot. You refused to let me die. Everything that doesn't happen for a reason. That reason being you and faith. Rest in peace, Uncle Bob. Aunt Kate have been waiting for you. I love and miss you both. And live for us all. Man, it's so sad. God bless Uncle Bob. A legend saved legend. Fly high, Uncle Bob. If it wasn't for this man, the best rapper alive wouldn't be alive right now." Lil Wayne explained how Bob took him to the hospital after police discovered his body at his home when he was 12 years old. Bob rushed Lil Wayne to the hospital in his cruiser since there were no paramedics available in the area. Also, nurse said Wayne would have died from his injuries if they had waited for an ambulance. In one word, this brave man helped Wayne and saved his life. Honestly, guys, I don't know the reason of his passing away, but according to some reports, he was dealing with several health issues over the past few years. One more time, I'm gonna say, rest easy, Uncle Bob. You're a real legend and brave man. So it was all, guys. Thanks for watching. It's your channel YTV. If you like the videos and content, subscribe the channel. Also get the notification bells. And don't forget to use the website hiphopty.com. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Now you guys gonna have to go play that back if you want to get some more clarification. But don't worry, I got the story from Lil Wayne's mouth. You know what I mean? I just liked that piece right there because it was nice, quick, straight to the point. You know what I mean? No bluff. So let's get to the story. Hear it from Lil Wayne's mouth, guys. Fair use, guys. Fair use for educational purposes only.
Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub from DX Daily Podcast, and check this out. So Lil Wayne is mourning the death of 65-year-old Robert Hubler, the former New Orleans police officer who saved his life following a suicide attempt. Emergency responders found Hubler's body at his old Jefferson home on Friday, July 22nd. As the news spread, Lil Wayne took his grief to Instagram to share with his 15.6 million followers. Everything happens for a reason. I was dying when I met you at this very spot. You refused to let me die. Everything that doesn't happen for a reason. That reason being you and faith. R.I.P. Uncle Bob, Aunt Kathy been waiting for you. I love and miss you both and live for us all. According to Hubler's grandson, Daniel Nelson, the retired detective has struggled with health issues for years related to a car accident and diabetes. In fact, a doctor was forced to amputate both of his legs due to his condition. Former New Orleans Police Department officer and Hubler's longtime friend David Lapine called Lil Wayne's account of what happened one of the best stories that depicts Hubler as a person. Lil Wayne was just 12 years old when he attempted to take his own life. The burgeoning rap star was reportedly depressed after his mother banned him from rapping as a punishment for skipping school. As officers arrived at the scene, Wayne said multiple officers stepped over his bloody body to instead search for drugs and weapons.
When I was 12 years old, school year was kind of ending. So what the school was doing was they was giving us half days on a Thursday and a Friday. It may have been a Wednesday as well, but what I would do was just tell my mom that I only had a half a day on one of those days. So therefore I stayed out the rest of the whole day, just like it was a full day. She found out. And so when I got home on that thing, it was that Friday, whatever, I got home, got a phone call from my aunt, was like, she found out, boy, you about to get your ass kicked. All that rapping and all that, she about to take that rap folder, she about to throw that shit away, she about to, and I was like, wow. So all that had built up to me. So that was a build up. I just listened to her, listened to my aunt, like, I hear you. Because she was, she like, boy, you about to get your ass. She get home, your mama take it. So she actually said, she was like, she's taking off. Hung up the phone, thoughts everywhere, thoughts everywhere. Main thought was, I'm going to show you. Main thought was, I'm going to show you.
What were you going to show her?
So I picked up the phone. I called the police. Yes, I knew where she kept her gun. And it was in her bedroom. And so I went in her bedroom, grabbed
Former New Orleans police officer.
And we all been there. We all have been there, guys. We all have been to that point where we thought by doing something to ourselves, we would hurt our parents. But you know what's crazy, guys? They didn't give a fuck about us, bro. So what we ain't, you see, you think you hurting them. You're not hurting them. You're not hurting them by hurting yourself. So don't even try that. I'm telling you that right now. Any of my young listeners, don't play that game because they don't give a fuck. You just gonna make their job easier. You know what I mean? So don't even play that game with them.
I called the police. Yes, I knew where she kept her gun. And it was in her bedroom. And so I went in her bedroom, grabbed the gun. I already made the phone call. Looked in the mirror, did like that. Of course, it was like, oh no. Because I got a little too scared. That was my head. Like, no. But then I said, yeah. Biggie was on. I'm looking in the mirror, so you could look through the mirror, and the television was behind me. So I was watching the video through the mirror. One More Chance was on, and I think Biggie was already gone or something. So I was just looking, and it was like, you know what? Start thinking again. I had to get myself mad and notice that I didn't have to. That's what scared me. How I know I had mental health problems was I pulled the trigger. And so when they knocked the door, that's when I found out, my first time found out what off the hinges or hinges is, because they knocked it off the hinges. And so boom, and they picked it up. They saw me, they as in the cops, they saw me just jump clean over me and went through the house talking about, I found the drugs, I found the gun, I found it. So I'm doing all that. And so it took a guy named Uncle Bob. And he ran up there. When he got to the top of the steps and saw me there, he refused to even step over me.
Exactly, guys. You got to understand. There's some dumb-ass black folks. We know that. So let's not hide our stupid shit. Let's be accountable. And then there is some hell of a white folks. There's some dumb, and I mean dumb white folks out there. There's evil ones. There's good ones. And this is clear. This is evident. You know what I mean? Police is programmed to just be police. But then there's some that are humans. Black people are programmed to be black people. But then there's some that are brothers.
one of them yelled like, "I got the drugs," and that's when he went crazy. He was like, "I don't give a fuck about no drugs." He's like, "Do you not see the baby on the ground?" And funny that I kept trying. I was spitting all in his face, blood, everything. All I was trying to tell him was, "I'm not a baby," because he kept, "Do you not see the fucking baby on the ground with this hole in his chest?" He's screaming at him, and it was like, I guess I didn't know he was. So he must have been the sheriff of boss, because they all came out the other rooms like, "Oh, sorry, boss. We called the ambulance." Or he's like, "I don't give a fuck. Do you like?" So he called like one of them names, last name. "Your car now." Picked me up, bought me, and just kept telling me some shit like, "You're not gonna die on me. You're not gonna die on me." The whole time, I am trying to tell him I'm not a baby. That's what I told him for 30 minutes straight. And so he got me to the hospital. He brought me there. He never even checked it. He just left me, made sure I was good. I met him years later, but he was like, I just wanted to say, I'm happy to see that I saved a life that mattered.
But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on all.
Facts, guys. So those of you that never heard that story, now you know what I mean? Another logic gap, another gap you could bridge, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind, guys. Some of the dumbest people are the most hatefulest people, and the most hatefulest people are going to be your poor people, bro. Rich people don't hate, you know what I mean? And hating people ain't rich, and that's what it is, bro. Remember, poverty comes in mindset as well. Poverty comes in mindset, and a lot of niggas just, their mindset is fucked up, so they will never ever get a chance to figure out the money problems to actually get to the life problems. Remember, guys, there's two problems we have in life: money problems, life problems. And you cannot use money to fix the life problems, bro. And you definitely can't do that if you never figure out the money problems. You know what I mean? And the money problems come first. All right, guys, you got to figure the money problems out, and then you take off. And that's how that's going to go down. All right, so I ain't going to hold you guys. But another thing, keep in mind, guys, stop worshiping them stars, man. Stop worshiping these stars, these celebrities, bro. They're entertainment. Take the entertainment for what it is. Don't be making the entertainment your full course meal. Use the entertainment for a dessert. Treat yourself to a dessert every now and then. But don't become obese on the dessert, bro. Get your stomach full. You hurt your stomach. You know what I mean? If you're not feeding your mind with quality information and truthful information, not hateful shit, then you gonna lose, bro. Eventually, you gonna lose, all right? Wrap up, strap up, do not play with your life. 2 videos is gonna pop up so you can continue your viewing experience over here at the School of Common Sense. And guys, keep in mind, we have a new channel at the State of the Art. That's the Daily Goodbread Show. Subscribe to that channel too. We taking off, man.
Outcome is going to be if you hanging around millionaires every day. Now, what do you think the outcome is going to be? You hanging around criminals, you hanging around low-level people. And nothing against drug dealers and criminals, because these are some of my friends. If people calling me every day about new scams and new jugs and shit like that, then that's gonna be my universe. That's gonna be what's in my mind all the time. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I want to hear about legit shit. I want to hear about 7 figures, the legit way, how you got it out the mud. I'm switching my circle up, not changing my friends. I'm just switching the circle that I'm surrounded by. So I don't want to hear that low energy shit. I want to hear high energy, high level, high minded shit. What do you think the outcome is going to be if you hanging around millionaires every day?
What do you say to people that say you turn